Hey there, Margarita Alcantara here, and I wanted to share with you the 7 habits of thriving warriors of light. And this is something that I really wanted to make a video about today because it's something that actually came in during meditation that I needed to share this information because there are a lot of warriors of light who are showing up in the world and they get to be thriving and really showing up in service and feeling fulfilled in their work. And so I wanted to share with you the 7 habits of thriving warriors of light. And my name is Margarita Alcantara, and if we haven't met yet, I am a new code of power, a Melchizedek keeper of the blue flame, and I help spiritually conscious entrepreneurs activate the next level of their power so that they can make their deep impact in the world. So, to get started with this video, the 7 habits of thriving warriors of light, I made some notes for myself here, which is why I'm looking over here. Number 1. They're willing to stand in the fire. And what I mean by that is that whatever is coming through, the discomfort, the pain, anything of that nature that is connected with busting through any of the resistance, any of the things that are keeping them and holding them back from stepping forward in service as a warrior of light, they stand in that fire and they allow themselves to transform and transmute into the next frequency, the next level that is required so that they can make things happen. So that's number 1. Number 2, they live a life that is aligned with their purpose. And what I mean by that is that everything that they do, they experience, everything in their life is aligned with their purpose. And that's when a warrior of light is thriving, is that they are actually shifting what is not working, what is not aligned to their purpose within their life, and they shift it as the creator that they are into a place of alignment where every aspect of their lives is aligned with their purpose. Number 3, their actions, thoughts, and decisions are conscious and based on alignment. So aside from even aligning your life, that even includes your actions, your thoughts, and your decisions. They're always coming from a place of alignment, and it's always conscious and intentional, right? So anytime that we make a decision, warriors of light who are thriving, they come to it from that place of, is this aligned for me? And then they make their decision from that space. So number 4, they do the internal work to clear the trauma matrix from their system and limiting beliefs in themselves around love, power, time, capability, and money, so that they are transformed from the scarcity mindset into the sovereignty mindset. So what I mean by that is that there are a lot of beings on this planet, right? And we've all had so many major experiences, and we can either stay in the turmoil and the pain and the trauma, or we get to transcend that and clear our trauma matrix from our system, right? Because the trauma isn't there to torture us till the end of time, right? It is there so that we learn the lessons and then we ascend and we transform into the next level of our being. So that is to transcend the trauma matrix, because literally that is part of the programming to desire to stay mired in the trauma experience, right? That's a matrix in itself. So warriors of light who are thriving, they do the internal work to transcend that trauma matrix so they're not constantly touching from that matrix and from that old programming, right? As well, they are clearing out those limiting beliefs, and specifically around love, around power, around time, around being capable, around money. All of those experiences have been influenced negatively by the old paradigm, and that is something that is actually dying out now. And if you want to basically get with the program, it's the new program, the new paradigm, which is aligned with the light. And so you get to come from that place of sovereignty in all of those aspects rather than scarcity. So that's an aspect of transcendence that you get to experience as a thriving warrior of light. And number 5, they do whatever it takes to fulfill their mission. So rather than coming from this place of, oh, well, I'm coming up against this block. Maybe it's not meant to be, or maybe it's, a sign from the universe, right? That's a really popular belief is my guides. This is a sign from my guides. It's a sign from the universe, right? It's like, well, the truth is it's not a sign from the universe to stop or that it's not for you. It is a sign that, especially if it's aligned for you and aligned with your purpose, that you get to figure it out and you get to transcend whatever that block is. And so they don't allow any of those blocks or obstacles that pop up to stop them. They do whatever it takes to fulfill their mission. Number 6, they activate their divine power so that every aspect of their life is a source of joy. And that is so important to understand because a lot of light workers, leaders of light, warriors of light, starseeds, empaths, they sometimes believe that, it has to be this austere, extremely serious experience to be on your ascension path, right? And the truth is, it gets to be full of joy. It gets to be full of ease and light and love and fulfillment and expansion and divine power, right? And that's really what we're here for and then what we get to experience. So when you're activated in your divine power, connecting with those divine sourced power codes within yourself and they're awakened and activated within you, you're actually creating a lifestyle that is completely fulfilling on all the areas, right? So I mean that your career is aligned, you're feeling fulfilled in your career, you're making the kind of money that you want, and you're feeling fulfilled doing it, you're feeling in service, you feel like you're fulfilled with your life's work and that you're completely in touch with your purpose and feeling like you are on point with your work. Another thing is that you will have those rewarding love relationships that are platonic and romantic when you are activated in your power, because then you are allowing yourself to operate from that place of sovereignty versus scarcity or anything that is connected to fear, which is part of the old illusion, right? And when you're tapped into your divine power, you are able to connect with seeing all aspects of your life as sources of joy. Number 7, they completely trust their path, no matter what. And I really mean that, right? Because there are some people who are like, well, it's okay to not trust your path sometimes. Or, they kind of give themselves some slack of, I don't really trust my path all the time kind of thing, right? It's one thing to be momentarily or temporarily questioning your path, right? But it's a whole nother thing to just simply not trust your path. So those warriors of light who are thriving in the world, they are trusting their path no matter what, even with all the trials and tribulations that show up, because they will guaranteed they will show up for a fact, right? But it's how you deal with that and how you transcend that is the game changer. And so you can either not trust your path or you can completely trust your path no matter what, which will then bring you all the resources and open up those portals that you are looking to open. And because the reason why that happens and works that way is because if you are not at that vibration of completely trusting your path and you're in that lower vibration where you are not trusting your path, then that keeps those portals closed towards being in your expansion. It keeps you closed from possibility, and it keeps you closed from all the things that you desire, that you want to create in your life, including the impact you want to be making in the world. Conversely, when you are completely trusting your path, you are raising your vibration to a specific frequency, where then the universe just simply shows up and provides what you require in order to make things happen. It opens up those portals when you completely trust. And also when you are completely trusting your path, no matter what, no matter how scary it is, because you know for a fact within your heart that whatever you're about to do is completely aligned. And so even if it is scary, you're going to step up and do it. When you take those actions, you are literally saying to the universe, I trust the universe, I trust God, I trust myself, I trust my path, I trust my journey, and I trust my destiny. That's what you're actually saying. And then when you actually say that, you open portals. That is how that works. So if you are here to be a game changer for humanity, to be a warrior of light, thriving in this world, those are the 7 habits that you get to cultivate. And if you're already there, congratulations. Keep going. You are awesome. So just to recap, the 7 habits of thriving warriors of light. Number 1, they are willing to stand in the fire. Number 2, they live a life that is aligned with their purpose. Number 3, the actions, thoughts, and decisions are based on being conscious and being in alignment. Number 4, they do the internal work to clear the trauma matrix from their systems and the limiting beliefs in themselves around love, power, time, capability, and money, so that they are transformed from the scarcity mindset into the sovereignty mindset. Number 5, they do whatever it takes to fulfill their mission. Number 6, they activate their divine power so that every aspect of their life is a source of joy. Number 7, they completely trust their path, no matter what. So I hope this really resonates for you. And if you'd like to talk with me about being supported and you're curious about how you can be supported as a thriving warrior of light in this world during the planetary awakening when the world is looking for the leadership you provide, then DM me, send me an email, let me know, and let's talk. I am here to support you to be in that embodiment as a thriving supernova of light. Much love, light, and power to you.